you can't beat that curse. That curse kind of takes all black men out for real.
It seemed like it's only affected. Yo, Chris Humphries, would you consider him to be black man?
Oh no, no. But he lost his job though, so hey, it'll fuck him up too.
He lost his job and he lost the
Kardashian. Is Scott. that dude Scott just still lives his life.
Cause he ain't a black man. You know what I'm saying? As you just eloquently pointed out, if he was a black man, it'd be done deal.
Oh, man, it just I don't know what it is.
They vicious, man. You ever watch Game of Thrones? You ever watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, of course.
They like sand snakes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. It's random.
No, it's not random if you think about it. Like
the sand snakes are barely on the show.
But they made a valuable presence. They were always there. You know what I mean? You always remember them. Because the motherfuckers are poisoning you. And that's what the Kardashians do. Poison you.
Well, obviously it's too late for Kanye. He done bought a house across street from her. Like, I wouldn't give a fuck. He fucking with a colder chick right now. But
yeah, but he talking to the wrong niggas about this though.
But I'm liking new Ye right. Well, let's see when. Let him drop something first before I judge him.
He did drop something. You heard the song with Game?
Come out with some bullshit again.
You heard the song with Game?
Like he really want to fight Pete Davidson, a kid who's just as fucked up as he is. Like why? Like why?
All I gotta say is
Pete knows he's wrong, though. But that's a whole separate thing.
You said what?
Pete knows he's wrong. He hung out with Ye. It's like, what are you doing,
man? He got no business to even be getting in that drama. But my thing is, listen to the song that he did with the Game, Easy. I'm like, this is old Ye. The way his beats are, this is it. He's back. He's back, Daniel. He's back.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's get a full project from him because he does this where like he gets all hyped up about something. He makes a few songs and then like he gets too high up and like he causes some type of thing that like makes people hate him. Then like he goes into a hole for like a year.
And then he's back at Donda. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a constant cycle with this guy.
Yeah. But as you already know, you about to say something before I begin?
No, I was gonna say, what about all the people he was hanging out with, that weird bunch of random people he was hanging out with?
That was
random too.
That was real random. And you got random Antonio Brown in there after he just came off a random episode.
You got Antonio Brown in there. You got Floyd Mayweather just looking very out of place. And Madonna need to sit her ass down somewhere. Like
that was one of the rare times where like they made celebrity life look terrible. I was like, that's something I don't want.
Miserable celebrities.
I was like, man, that looked bad.
What?
There's a random dog hollering, man.
I thought that was my cat for a minute. I'm like,
just start the show, man. Just start the show.
Yo, all right. Y'all know what it is. This is Mask Off, episode 90. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This is us. We back at you. Episode 90. Mic check. As you see, it's the three amigos. We missing a young boy this week, but that's not going to stop no show. Also, he'll be making a guest appearance pretty soon, so stay on the lookout for that. Up under me is my man with the plan, always down with the bullshit, lending a helping hand. Mask Off Jake, what it do?
What up, though, everybody? Like we said, we in the building, we here, about to talk that shit like we usually talk, and, yeah, that's it. Not much to say. Oh shit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me, but yeah, we here. We in the building. That's what's up.
I don't know what's wrong with him right now, too. Also, I want to mention we have a guest appearance tonight from your boy, Kicking It with Rob podcast. Rob from Kicking It with Rob podcast. So stay tuned for that. Next, I'm going to shoot it to my man with the 1-2s. Dan, what it do?
Yeah, what's up, guys? It's your boy Dan. I got dogs in the back. Dogs out here. Dogs howling. Boy cry wolf. Let's get it.
Who let the dogs out? That's what I have to say.
That's what I needed. Oh man.
Shout out to the Baja man. Shout out to
who
wherever
let
they are.
them dogs out. You know what? And I said that specifically for Tom. Tom, I know you're in the building. I knew you was probably gonna reference that. So shout out to Tom. What we doing?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Nothing, man. Go ahead.
Anyway, this is Big Tone, man. We in the building, episode 90, mic check. And how I'm doing great. I had a wonderful week. I'm back at it. I've been ready all week to try to get this show popping, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be here for we can do what we do, and we can do it the way we know how to do it. And this show cannot be complete. It can't even start off the wrong way or even the right way without one of the main things we do at the top of the show. Dan, can you spin my motivational minute for me? Boom.
What up, though? It's your boy Mask Off Malachi, and I'm coming in the building just a different one than you are in, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, today's motivational minute is about create. A lot of times we have these ideas, we have these things that come to our mind, and we feel like we need the right time, the right moment, the right opportunity, when you don't need none of that. Just go for it. Execute on those ideas, create that content, make that podcast, shoot that video, whatever it is, just go for it. Use the resources around you, and you'll perfect as you go. But don't try to be perfect just to get started. All right? Go ahead and create. Boom.
Wow. I swear to God, every time he isn't here, it's like it's a better motivational minute. It's so weird.
I don't know about that one. Most of the time, that's right. But that one was a little shaky. But
no.
That does go with what he was saying. Create. That might be shaky. The work might not be the best, but you put it out there. So,
I don't know. I feel like what he said spoke to me on a personal level. You know what I mean? Because I've been dealing with some things on creativity lately. I think that bit of information he just gave us in that minute, it really spoke to me, man. And normally I say, a lot of stuff he said it'd be powerful, but this one I have to say it really personally touched me. And I just want to say thanks, young boy.
Oh, Jake liked it too?
Yeah. Spoke to me because like it just go with everything. Like a lot of people don't want to like just do what they like because of, like creativity or what they want to do. They just like some people might be kind of like scared that they like it's gonna be whack or they're gonna look weird, they're gonna look stupid or whatever. But like you gotta realize that you gotta like you learn from those mistakes when you start doing it. It just gradually gets better. Like they say trust the process and everything. So yeah. I'm fucking with it. He dropping infinite jewels as usual, whether you're here or not. So yeah, there you go.
He ain't just dropped it. He sprinkled that joint on us too, like some salt. Boom.
And Jake, you did too. He might have pitched that book, but you knocked it right out the park, man. For being here.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you.
Jewels with Jake.
Why are you looking like that?
Hey, he's taking the place of the Jake sexuals. I see.
No, get the fuck. Here you go.
They love to put
me. Get no prop.
They love to put me in a position where I'm standing by myself. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I
Everybody
get it.
else done hated Jake.
I'm standing by myself. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jake and his Jake sexuals. You know what I'm saying?
See. But I gotta get used to this. No, Tone, I appreciate it. Gotta get used to this because when I do better, gotta get used to niggas hating on me. So thank you.
I'm the hate nigga in the room. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
I'll be that. You take your Jake sexual and go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Oh, thank you, Dan. I appreciate it.
Oh,
hey man, I'm just trying, man. You know, you show love to people who trying to create. You know.
Here you go. Oh, man. Yo, so what we gonna do, man?
Jake's an artist.
What the fuck? Check what? Oh my god.
Jake is an artist, man.
Yo,
hey, spews out the stuff that he wants to say, and he says it in the way that he wants to say it. You know, it's a whole philosophy of Jake. You know.
Okay.
Can you get your Jake sexual in order, please, brother? So we can continue.
No, man, we're just showing some love, just showing some brothers some love.
You know what I mean? So while we at it, since you giving them all this love, Jake, can you go ahead and hit them comments for me, please?
Yeah, I hit the comments in the Mask Off YouTube. DJ Touch in the motherfucking building.
Shout out to DJ Touch. DJ Touch is in the motherfucking building.
That's good evening.
Oh, what?
Almost at 100 episodes. We got Von Wink in the building. My arch nemesis.
Winky Dink.
Says 10 shows to the Centennial. Big deal. Thank you, Von Wink. Also, DJ Touch also said, it seems like Motivational Minute is more energetic when it's on location. And yeah,
don't tell him that because he'll do it. He won't show up to the show anymore if he thinks that.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, and Von Wink also says, fortune favors the prepared mind.
And he said,
yeah,
coincidence takes planning, which is, I mean,
oh man, I missed that. My bad.
Yeah, so Von Wink said a lot of positive stuff this week, but okay.
But also, huh? Oh, go ahead. I was
gonna say, you know what, man? Since we had Von Wink on the show, his energy has been a little bit different lately.
Good point. Very good point.
You know what I mean?
Well,
that's not.
He ain't been talking shit as much.
Yeah, let's not hate it, but yeah, okay.
No, but also in the Planet Ant chat, we got Tom in the building. He says, thanks for the shout out, Tone. I did know that reference, beat me to the punch, referring to the Baja Man joint. He also says Jake sexuals, ha. Man, don't support that, Tom. Don't support that bullshit. Don't do that. He also says, nice spin, Jake. Haters gonna hate. Yes, haters is gonna hate. Haters are gonna fucking hate. Women should have sex with Jake Russell. What the fuck? Okay, Kurt Bringer. Thanks a lot. thanks a lot.
Yeah, that's the Jake sexuals, man. They heavy out here.
Before I forget, game time in the house for show. Von Winkstradamus. Oh, here we go. Less trash and more philosophy.
Who said that?
Tom said that.
Von Winkstradamus. Less trash and more philosophy now. Damn.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Game time is on this game.
Also, another comment I missed. Tom also said, appreciate you still dropping Infinite Jewels even though you're out. Hats off. For sure, Malachi, thank you for that. But we'd rather have you here for sure. So, also, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
So we got a few that came in inside the mask off.
My word, I came back.
You got Get here. You can just read them off the screen now, Jake.
Wow. Got you, Scott, in the building, ready to check this episode. So, Winky Dink.
Winky Dink, gay Dink.
All right. Thank you.
And
see this way you can't give Jake props, man, because you
hey man, no, wait.
you know the way to go to fuck up.
That's why you can't trust them Jake sexuals, man.
No, man, no, bro, no. I was checking the Planet Ant YouTube. And there's nothing on there. So let's go. That's it. The comment.
One minute they build them up and then they tear them right down, bro.
You got to keep it balanced.
Tear you right down.
Hey, you gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it real. I did good on that one part, but I'm fucking up in this part. All right, I get it. Thank you.
You support
that's the part of the whole Jake experience is you get the highs, you get the lows, and you don't know what you're gonna get.
God damn. I don't know how to feel about that.
See, you would say fuck me if it was me saying that. But he clearly saying you'll fuck up in training and you keep trying to get it wrong and you're right, you know. I wouldn't stand by that, Jake. I wouldn't stand by that.
No, I've told all of y'all fuck y'all multiple times. So I did that. I've done that. So yeah. Yeah, Dan, thanks for that comment earlier. But at the same time, fuck you. Oh shit. All right, man. All right, but that's the comments. That's it.
All right. We're gonna head to this group discussion, man. Should I put some flavor in this week's group discussion? I don't think I did for the new year.
You haven't done it all year.
Yeah, you haven't.
I thought you stopped.
All right, I think I'll put a little bit of flavor in it. You know, group discussion. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Yeah.
This week's group discussion. Excuse me?
Good stuff.
This guy. This week's group discussion is a special guest that I happened to meet last year. This gentleman, man, he cool people's man. He has an awesome platform. And this week we talk about creative content. So that kind of on the lines of our motivational minute. So with that being said, we're going to bring out one of the most creative dudes I know in the city doing creative things. Rob from Kicking It with Rob.
What up?
What up,
Doe?
Intro. I like the intro. What up, fellas?
Thank you. I had just made that intro up too.
I know you did.
Yeah, I mean, so I pulled that one out.
What's going on?
Appreciate
y'all having me on the show, man.
Yeah,
No doubt.
It's good to see
Yeah.
So, we're going to kill all the dead space. This is Rob from Kicking It with Rob. Ladies and gentlemen, if you check him out, you like him, go check out his platform. I'm going to get that off the bat. So we're going to ask you a series of questions, man. You know, your own Mask Off. First of all, how did you hear about Mask Off?
You already know how.
You want to tell this story?
Yeah, tell the people.
I can tell it.
All right.
I was at the barbershop and relative of yours introducing me to you. And then we talked and you told me you had a Mask Off podcast, yeah?
Yeah, we that was really short how you did that. I thought it was going to be real elaborate. Because I listened to your podcast and you could tell a story. I thought it was going to be like, yeah.
I'm just saying, that's like, in a nutshell.
One day I needed a cut.
Right. I gotta go. I met you. I talked to you by the truck.
I needed a crispy phase while I was at Joe's barbershop.
Yeah, but pretty much that's how I heard it. You know, that's how I heard it, y'all. From Tay.
Yeah. Shout out to my nephew in the gang, Tay. He's one of the best barbers on the east side doing his thing. East and west, he doing his thing. Shout out to him.
I thought
what'd you say?
No, I was just saying, I talked to him. I mean, I don't talk to him, but he messaged me, asked me, do I need to cut and stuff like that for every other week.
Yeah. So
man, that's a guy who sells cuts. That's the first time I heard of that. They're like,
Yo, don't come for my nephew, son. Don't come for my nephew.
I think that was props. I think that was props a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know. It sounded a little sideways. You know what I mean? So I'm coming in the back door before it be some drama. Don't come for my nephew. It's only for Uncle Dude. So back to you, Rob.
Yeah.
How long have you been a content creator, and what made you start doing it?
I've been kicking it with Rob for like 9 months. I had another podcast about a year ago, around the time when we had to stay at home with the pandemic thing. Yeah, it's been about 9 months total, probably like 2 years. I started it. It's crazy. It's crazy how I started this. It was like I watched 5150, Vlad TV, but it was really the headset on the Xbox. Just honest. I'm giving my honest answer. And you be on the headset and playing the game, and everybody just, you don't just play the game. You be talking about certain things. And I was like, man, I'm gonna do a podcast, and that's what did it. The 5150 Vlad motivated me, and then that part was like we had good conversation. So I just started from there.
That's so strange, man. Because if anybody don't know, I played this video game called Destiny 2,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people that play it are adults. You know what I mean? So just like other games out there that have a lot of adults, you end up having adult conversations. And and I don't mean like explicit conversations, but you start talking about like real issues, real life situations, and it turns into you meeting all walks of people, but you don't see what they look like. And so a lot of it be, well, you white, tell me about this, or you Mexican, how you feel that way, and then you find out a lot of the situations in which everyone's talking about, everyone has the same issues, just a different skin tone.
Yeah.
And the chat has changed since the last time I played on it. Folks just talk shit all day.
I got friends from, I can call them friends, you know what I'm saying, from Little Rock, you know what I'm saying, everywhere, just from the game, like, you know what I'm saying, just from us kicking it, and phone numbers, call, check on me, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got a homie, he was living in Buffalo, then he moved down to Atlanta. I think his mom moved down to Atlanta, then now he stays in California. And be honest, he in my circle of 10 people I talk to, like, consistently.
Yeah.
And really, I stopped playing the game at one point because I wasn't playing with him. You know what I mean? No homo, but I wasn't playing with him on the game, and it was like, yo, I can't kick it the way I would kick it with anybody else. And the way they got games now, you have to be sociable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't really just play a video game by yourself unless you just that's your thing. But in most cases, they make these games for you to be sociable with other people outside somewhere else.
Yeah.
What you play, Rob? Because black folks love to just say they play the game. It's like they never describe what the game is.
Right. 2K. I just played 2K on the Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how I pretty much met everybody that I know outside of the state.
So getting back to podcasting, what adversity have you faced in creating your show? And I know when I say it's kicking with Rob, that means you're the sole person that y'all kicking it with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you and your co-hosts. So what's been some of the adversity that you faced?
I had a problem with photography, videographers, for a second. Far as that was probably the main thing, you know what I'm saying? Like everything pretty much, because like I said before, I had one before, so I came into it knowing what I wanted and what I needed, you know what I'm saying? But it was mainly the photographer, the videographer. For a second, I had to go through about, I'm on my third one, but this, the one I got now, he's pretty solid. But that was pretty much it. To me, it was, to get everything started and jumped off was That was the only adversity I had. Because everything else, that's on me. You know what I mean? So it was just that. That was the only adversity I had to face.
Why did you need to get three guys to film your shit?
Why I needed okay, so
Why are you?
I had one. My first one, cool guy. He stayed not here in the city, but he gave me a price. He gave me a price, but he didn't produce the quality that he said he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna get you together. But then it was like, but these my real prices though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it was like he was half-assing to me. The second one, he was awesome to me. You know what I'm saying? But then I don't know what happened. It's just like he just lost the passion for the show. You know what I mean? It was like it was more of he was doing other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was more involved with that. And then I found the guy I got now. Shout out to Roller Dice TV. You know what I'm saying? My man's Ty, young guy, like I think he's like 21, 22 years old. And you know what I'm saying? He passionate about the show just like me.
That's an interesting name, Roller Dice TV. That means you're taking a chance watching this shit.
Yeah. I didn't think about that. But yeah, he young guy, man. He passionate about his work. He pretty good.
That's what's up. Man.
That's dope, man. There's talking about that first guy where like he started to change his price. That's something that I like for me trying to like start up like some freelance and stuff. It's like one thing that you gotta watch out for. I mean, for the person making those, make sure you charge a price where you're happy to do the work and like you don't like give them half-ass work, because you gotta give the same quality of work no matter what you charge. So yeah, man, that
was crazy.
Yeah. So for the people in the chat that may not know what a videographer is, you want to kind of expound on that, Dan. What's a videographer?
It's a person with so like he needs to go live, or like, I mean, for one, let's say you want to do a YouTube thing, you need a person to film that, and most of the time you want to get that person to the filming it and like cut it up and make and like produce it. I mean, but that's for like a pre-recorded, like let's say you just want to do like a real YouTube thing,
like my show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we can talk about that.
Yeah. So
I'm not sure. You're a live stream show or like a podcast, like a pre-recorded podcast.
My show is pre-recorded.
Okay.
My show is pre-recorded.
So you need one. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Like, so you know a difference between your pre-recorded shows and what you see now? We straight live. Have you seen a difference between that?
Besides, like sometimes I might go live while I'm recording on Facebook. The only thing the difference is to me is the editing part. I like your name to be under there and all that type of stuff, and then just to see the chat with people interacting. You know what I'm saying with your conversation.
Okay.
So that's the biggest difference that I see. But I like all the names and all that type of stuff. I like all that. So I just, until I be able to get that type of stuff, I'm fine with pre-recording.
Okay. Cool.
Nice, man. Yeah. So like that's why you'll need that person for a pre-record there. And yeah, that can get hard to find too. Like most of the time, the good thing. So the one thing that I learned personally was like through like YouTubers is they find like young folks like you did, because those kids are trying to like build up their build up their network and all of that. So yeah, man, you picked right.
But like I said, it took me 3. So hopefully, so far I got a good one.
That's pretty dope. What benefits you believe having your podcast have affected you in positive and negative ways?
Benefits, well, first of all, everybody want to be monetized. You know what I'm saying? But my benefits is just that it make me happy. Actually, you know what I'm saying? That's my benefit. That, and then hopefully that certain topics that I talk about may hit a nerve on somebody, and you know what I'm saying, they'd be like, oh, I feel what he's saying, and it'll change something. You know what I'm saying? Then the benefits to me.
I mean, you need to go art first, art yourself first. You gotta love what you're doing. So
passion.
Yeah. Like that, because if you don't, then it's just dry. It's like nobody would want to see it.
Yeah. So that's the whole sole benefit. I put it in 3 words: fun, passion, and helping.
Yep.
Helping some damn body. You know what I mean? Hopefully, that's my goal.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And just talking to you, man, one of the key things I know we talked about was the fact that you mentioned helping people a lot. And if somebody else has a podcast, you want to be able to put people in a position where they can see and do certain things. And I see you just big up your brand, right? That's your brand. Can you do that again? Can you do that again so we see what that is? Help our people evolve. That's beautiful right there. Yo, that's beautiful. What made you come up with that?
Man, it's crazy. Like I told y'all before, I had a podcast before, and me and the guy was doing the show. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot what we was talking about, and I was just like, we're gonna say hope mean excuse me, help our people evolve. I can't remember why I even got to that point. But the next day I woke up, I was like, I'm about to do something with that. And I came up with this. I called my logo guy and I drew it out, and then you know what I'm saying, this all happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like you said about the creativity, or Malachi spoke about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was it just happened.
Hey, to that point, Rob, though, I mean, you got the brand, you doing from what we know, this is your podcast too. But like, what type of projects have you done in the past, or like is this like your first venture into making stuff, or like have you had that urge? No, just like these past few years, has this been like your first time making things, or like making things like brands or podcasts?
The crazy part is like a lot of people think I'm funny. They be like, you should have been a comedian. You should be a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm not. Okay, people call me like, you're a conspiracy theorist. You know what I'm saying? Because I be on that type of shit too. You know what I mean? So it all just hand in hand. Like, well, everybody laugh at me. Everybody think this. I think I kick knowledge. So, you know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying? And then once I started, it was like, this is something I really want to do. I always thought I wanted to be an actor and a singer though, but that shit didn't work out.
All right, now we talking.
All right. So I'm assuming you was born in the you was raised in the 90s, right? So you was in that era where people were singing real heavy.
My dad and my uncles, his brothers, they were singers. They used to open up shows for the Temptations and stuff like that, but they used to always get together on the weekend at the house and be drinking and stuff and start singing. You know what I'm saying? And people in the neighborhood. So I used to sit back and listen to it, and it gave me a passion for it.
What was the name of that group? Because I'm an avid old school.
Perfect Blend.
They don't got no old videos.
No, they ain't. You ain't gonna find them. They was the Perfect Blend in the hood.
Okay, all right.
But they did.
What type of stuff they play? Like
like
funk, like blues, soul?
Nah, like old Motown songs. That's all I heard them sing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But they was good. They had good harmony and stuff. It was about 6 of them. Yeah.
Well, you know, you know, all four of us, we kind of started from doing improv.
Mhm.
And if you describe it, who you are and where you from and how you grew up, you might be a low key improviser. I see a low key improviser in you a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to check it out.
People tell me that, man. But my passion is this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gotta develop that to, you know what I'm saying, to do it.
Yeah, I dig it. Let's turn it back to your podcast.
Mhm.
So I've seen a couple of your podcast episodes, and I noticed one struck me out. I say two actually.
Mhm.
You did a whole series on BMF,
Mhm.
right? How did you get into that whole world?
Man.
How did that happen, bro?
Man, look, shout out to Maine, BMF Maine. Shout out to Lit Cup. So I worked with this guy. He was there for maybe I only met him for like 2 months. And I was talking to somebody and he overheard me say I had a podcast. So he came to me like, man, you got a podcast? I'm like, yeah. And then he was like, you ever heard of Mike Deuce? You ever heard of Shirley Lowe Jr.? And I can get them on your show and this and that, this and that. And I'm like, cool. I said, I haven't heard of him, but cool. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was there after I met him. He was there for 2 weeks and then he got transferred out the building. And he been looking out for me. That's how I got linked up. And he so happened to be BMF, Southwest T. He grew up with all of them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then he introduced them to me. I had him and his wife on my show. Like I say, shout out to Lit Cup. And that's all branched off. He started giving me the interviews with the Mike Deuce rapper from Nashville. Has Shorty Lowe Jr. come from Atlanta.
Hold on, pause. Say that name again.
Which one? The last one?
Shorty Lowe Jr.
Yeah.
And that's from like Shorty Lowe.
Yeah, that's his son.
Real Shorty. Whoa.
That's his son. They look just alike.
Okay.
So he came here. I interviewed him, and he performed on my show. Like I said, I just did an interview with the guy who I'm talking about, which is Maine, and then another guy named Rico from BMF. We coming out with a part 2 and 3 of that.
So what's BMF? If people don't know.
Black Mafia. Everybody know Black Mafia family.
Some people don't. So I'm just saying.
I feel you.
Our viewers are just kinfolk. It's some
it's the homies. The homies might not know. You know what I mean? So
but I think from the series they pretty much. But yeah, so man, I got some stuff coming up soon for real, as far as with the BMF thing. Some good interviews.
Hey, you said that you watch a lot of the Vlad and stuff, but what do you think your style is, or what are you trying to get to when like you're talking to like guests and things like what do you want your show to be? Like hey,
knowledgeable and humorous.
Yeah.
That's it. I wanted to be somebody to laugh and think at the same time and be like, you know what I'm saying? That's my whole purpose. I want you to have fun. Every time I have a guest on my show, all I go through my head is I got to make sure they have fun today. I got to make sure they have fun. And and then the knowledge part, whatever the topic, I try to come up with topics that will make people think and be knowledgeable. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole purpose. That's fun to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are like your dream guests? Like, all right, so your dream guests from Detroit, and then like just your dream guests, like I mean,
my dream guest. I don't think I have a dream guest. I mean, it's people that I know right now that it's impossible, but I really can't say that because the people that I have had, I didn't think that was going to be possible.
Right.
Dream guest.
Speaking to existence.
I don't have a dream guest, man. Just anybody who want to come kick it with Rob. You down? I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
I got a dream guest. if y'all want to hear it.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Just say it.
You stopped the whole show for it.
Two people, Tariq Nasheed and Dr. Umar Johnson. Those are my two.
Nah, he's shit.
Yeah, man.
What I'm
Dream
about to say.
big. What you
He's not a
talking
dream.
about?
Oh, fuck, he's not a dream guest, but I do have him scheduled for this season. I swear. Yeah.
Hey, I might have to come on and check some things
But
out.
no, it's gonna be on some
one.
shit like this. It's gonna be on some Zoom shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He's not gonna be physically here, but I'm supposed to have him somewhere down the line of season 2.
All right, that's that. So you in seasons now. So this is season 2.
Season
Kicking
2.
It with Rob. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So how many shows did you have in season 1?
I mean, I think I had 15.
15 and
15 or 14, yeah.
Shit, you see, we on episode 90.
Yeah. I'm probably I don't even think I'm at 30 yet.
Make a show here, though. Not have
Yeah, I'm not at 30 yet. I know I'm not at 30 yet.
Yeah, okay. That's what's up.
No, man. You got some big plans coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you've been doing some heavy hitting, man.
Yeah, I've been just like I say, been blessed, I guess, if you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
What type of work that take? You was doing some networking, or what were you doing?
Like I say, my man's pretty much Maine. Like I say, shout out from Maine and the Lit Cup. Like okay, so the whole point of my podcast was really on some local shit.
Yeah.
I wanted to kick the knowledge, and then, you know what I'm saying, people here in Detroit who sing anything that they positive, I was just trying to I was gonna have them come on the show to help pump them out. So I didn't even really expect the other things that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as with the BMF and all that type of shit, it just in the rappers, it just happened. But I didn't even think this was gonna happen at all. So
it worked out that way.
Yeah, it just worked out that way.
Yeah, the pandemic changed a lot for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think with content creators, it really made you either get in your bag or not become a content creator. So on that note, one of the questions that we have is, what advice would you give an aspiring content creator?
Be passionate. If there's something you want to do, just do it. You can't think about my views and my watch time hours and stuff like that. You just got to keep going, and it'll come. You know, it'll come. Like I say, I'm nowhere near where when I watch Vlad and all that type of stuff. I'm nowhere near that. But as long as you're passionate about something and it's fun to you outside of going to work, doing something you don't want to fucking do, you know what I'm saying? I just be passionate about it. That's the only advice, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all I've been doing, just being passionate. Don't never give up if that's something you enjoy doing.
Yeah. Good advice.
And on the last question that we have, and I'm gonna get this out there. Or you want to take it, Jake?
Well, the last question. One question, like, because I know I got issues with this, is like, how do you stay, like, how do you stay consistent, like, when you're doing your shows? Like, how do you, I don't know, just like keep the quality up or whatnot?
All right, just the same question y'all just asked. Pretty much, it's the same response. It's the passionate.
Mm-hmm.
You're only gonna stay consistent on things that you want to do and care about. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't gonna go to, if he don't want to play football, he ain't gonna go to football practice every day. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's nothing he want to do, he would give up. So that's it. It's like passion. That passion, man. That passion is deep. Passion and fun. Passion and fun to me. That's real deep. When you trying to, you know what I'm saying, live out something that you really want to do. So that's why I'm able to stay consistent. It was a lot of times where I was feeling like I don't want to do this no more, and I don't think it's going nowhere. You know what I mean? It was a lot of times, and I called Shorty Low Jr. and he'd be like, "Man, don't quit, man. It's gonna be all right. Don't quit. And then it kind of built it back up in me, and then I was like, "You're right. I ain't nobody." You know what I'm saying? To the point where I can't base what I'm doing. Everybody had to start from somewhere. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And I had got to the point when I got to interviewing these rappers and stuff like that, and seeing they following and stuff like that, it started making me feel like it made me want it even more. But I had to realize I had to stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take time. It takes time. So that passion.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the comments, and while you're here, if there's anything in the comments that applies to you, or if someone want to ask you something in the comments, it's the opportunity to kind of go and do that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna jump to the comments. And Jake, do you got anything for me, or Dan?
Yeah, we got Tom Schultz. He says, what's a videographer?
That's why I kind of jumped into that. Dan, I'm sorry, I caught you off.
He said, what's a videographer? Is a videographer? He said, is a videographer the cameraman? It sounds just being funny. He's being funny. Got Tam White in the building. What up, Tam?
I know damn well what a.
What?
Nothing.
All right. Also, Tam White says, Tam says Malachi is looking kind of different. We also got Tom Schultz also said, rude. I'm not kinfolk. I knew what BMF was. My bad, bro. Like, well, but you know you kinfolk. You know we fuck with you, man. You know that. You know that, Tom. If any of our viewers I expect to know what BMF is, it's you, Tom. Also, Tom Schultz said, Rob, would you interview some of the podcast hosts that inspired you, like Vlad from Vlad TV? The question for you. Yes or no?
It's a question for me?
Yeah. He said, would you interview any of the podcast hosts that inspired you? That's what he says.
Yeah, for sure. I would love it. I would enjoy it to do that. That'd be great. You know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, I will.
That's a little bit controversial.
I was about to say something about Vlad. I watch him, but I shouldn't, but I do.
I don't. Well, today I did because he had Ed Lover on there. But I'm not a subscriber. I don't subscribe to him.
Yeah. I just like listen to other people.
Yeah.
I watch Vlad too, but Vlad be sending the folks right to jail, man.
Now Corey Holcomb would be like awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, him.
5150 show, yeah.
Also, Tom also says, I like that advice to make content, referring to your staying consistent answer. He said, I like the advice to make content that's solid, constructive honesty. Cheers to you. That's what Tom said to you. And in our other chat, we got, hold on, give me a second because I suck at this.
You're doing awesome. You're doing awesome.
You're doing a great job, man.
Dan ain't saying nothing now.
You're doing an awesome job.
That says it all.
You're doing a fabulous job, brother.
Oh my god. We heavy. Mask off YouTube chat is heavy. We got DJ Tuck in the building.
Shout out to DJ Tuck.
Jake Sexual, that's gonna stick. Here we go. Jake Sexual merch. What the fuck? No. We got Von Wink says, does this podcast involve Rob having conversations while gaming? No, 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 it does not. Von Week.
That could be a thing, though. I mean, there is Twitch, though, Rob. I mean, that could be your next thing. To join in Twitch.
I'm not a gamer like that. Y'all asked me, well, how did I start? I just said it. I'm not a gamer.
Also, Malachi, our other guy that's on the our other homie is on the show. He's in the chat. He should be rehearsing, but he's on the chat.
All sorts of ways,
passion. He got passion.
Passion. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, give him props with that. Trap Money, FI. I've never seen this person before, but he says, or they say, congratulations, Rob, on your show. DJ Tuz also said Rob might like improv. She also says Winky D could kick it with Rob. Yeah, why? So we have this one of our main viewers. His name is Von Wink, and he likes the show, but he tends to talk a lot of shit all the time. But DJ Tubbs was saying maybe you should have Von Wink on the show. I don't know what y'all talking about.
She's trying to sabotage your show, Rob. Don't listen.
don't have Winky Dink on there. Winky Dink, he'll cut your shit up if you're not ready for a cut up.
Also, DJ Tubbs also says, I would say COVID definitely motivated us as in everyone to start businesses to be more creative and stop procrastinating.
Yeah, I think so too. Because one, for a lot of us, it kind of forced you to do it. So it's, but that plus you still got a lot more. It's got a lot more time, and you start to think a lot more, and you really start to say, all right, what do I like? Like what are the things that I love and I want to do, and like that really just a lot of people.
Another thing too. We all got them stimulus checks. The stimulus checks, you was able to buy a lot of shit you couldn't normally buy. Yeah. So you start getting that money right. You know, like, you know what? I'm about to be an entrepreneur.
And that unemployment too.
Yeah, that unemployment, the stimulus checks. You know what I mean?
Also,
lazy.
Huh? What are you about to say, Rob?
I think it might have made people lazy. When you get used to 50. Because when you just sitting around collecting money and then you just, I don't know.
I say 50-50. You know what I mean? Some. That was a big thing on the show. We wanted our reparations.
So like you personally offended Jake right now, Rob.
You did not offend me. Get the fuck. All right. See,
I don't know nothing. I'm just talking.
Yeah, Dan, you definitely back on fuck you terms. you definitely back on that now. Look, two more comments. Kit says, well, you have a new subscriber with me, kicking it with Rob. I'm going to check your show out. So
appreciate you, kid. Appreciate you.
And Mario Tillman also says, what's good, Rob?
What's up? What's up, Mario?
What's yo?
So here at Mask Off, we like to spread the love, man, and we thank you for coming out and being part of the show.
Oh, man, appreciate it, man.
Do you have anything you want to say? I know you want to push the show. I know you want to push your brand. You want to push your shirt. I know anything else you want to push before we call it a night.
This your time.
I mean, tune in to Kicking It with Rob. Hope Gear, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be having my Hope Gear in 2 stores next month. I'm not going to say the stores or the places because it's not etched in stone, but you know what I'm saying? But other than that, just, you know what I'm saying? Just tune in to Kicking It with Rob, man. I got some good interviews coming up and some great shows. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it, man. I appreciate y'all having me on here, man, for real.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Nothing but love, man.
Y'all tune in to the Mad Soft Podcast, too. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that goes for our viewers, too. Tune in with Kicking It with Rob _Rob. Kicking It with _Rob. You know what I mean?
Hey, it was one question that you did ask me that you said that I thought you was.
What?
Because I really wanted to.
I put on from Von Wink there. Yeah. This could be a good time to talk about what you do on your podcast. Just
You talking about me?
yeah. You talking about this?
No,
question?
it was a question.
Oh, you talk about your take on the current state of social media and technology?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Knock it out.
Y'all ready? Y'all want to talk about this?
Hey, go ahead.
Besides, I'm gonna be nice. Besides the women prostituting on the internet.
Oh no. Good.
Besides that, you know what I'm saying? I think the internet is pretty knowledgeable. Hold on, you got the prostitution and the showing people fighting and stuff like that. I don't like that, but I like the knowledge part. But that prostitution part gets me all the time, man.
What you referring to, like OnlyFans or
Instagram, TikTok,
models?
Everything. They getting paid to prostitute. So I'm gonna say prostitute name ain't okay. I'm not gonna say prostituting. What was the magazines that you had back in the day? When the women was naked, Playboy and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't do that now.
Yeah.
Off the women are degrading themselves and devaluing themselves to men just to get BBLs and all this type of stuff to show their body off for attention.
But you know what though? I mean, you gotta look at it from a different perspective too. I think if you want to talk porn or being exploited or anything like that, a lot of women today look at it as if they're empowering themselves. Look at the whole stripper fan base that turned into rappers. And they talk about WAP and they talk about other categories that we find offensive as men. But we were, if you go back to 2 Live Crew, we were the ones talking about some pop that pussy. You know what I'm saying? Benefiting from them just shaking their ass. But when they get in the bag, so to speak, and they're empowering themselves by verbalizing some BS.
So you see what happened? They jumped it off with the men telling. That's crazy. I'm glad you said that because I didn't even think about that. The men started it off where this is what we want. It's crazy. It's some deep shit. The men started off with a 2 Live Crew. This is what we want from you women, but this ain't what real men want from you. But they so stuck like this what we want. They just want to do is see us showing ourselves off.
Yeah, but
now,
all right.
Hold on. Go ahead.
But you're saying that that's not what men want. But if the men are saying that that's what they want, and the men are following them on the platforms and paying for it, it's kind of like what they want.
No, but every man like to see it. But when you want a wife, right? Do you want her to do that shit?
Well, those are 2 different arguments.
Yeah.
No, but that's all
those,
of that.
Those are 2 different arguments.
That's the modern.
But you know what you're getting when you talk about somebody, talk about some wet ass pussy. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to you with somebody, they're not going to show you that. They're not.
All right, watch this.
They're not going to give you that part of them. You know what I mean?
Okay, watch this though. That's rap. What about them bitches on Instagram? and TikTok? See, they just normal women. They just normal women at home for attention.
Huh?
They just normal women at home just for attention.
Not all of them. It's a buyer and selling market. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes. So
that's all I see.
Your wife is out the rap market. you can't.
Somebody look up.
You can't go into the rap store and try to find a church.
Right, but look, somebody look up if you can how much it is for a BBL and see how see what they do. Why they doing that? They don't even want to work out. They don't want to be helped. They want it all off right now.
A BBL.
That means
this is a whole separate
Like
episode.
a fake ass.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is, because our time is about to get off right now. What we're gonna do? We're gonna double back with this conversation because it just took a very interesting turn. So on that note, I want to say thank you, my brother Rob, for coming on to Mask Off.
appreciate y'all.
We definitely gonna have you for a part 2.
Good point.
No, hold on. Look at that.
DJ Touches in the motherfucking building. Shout out to DJ
You
Touch.
can be
Somebody just said something.
Hey, whole separate show.
It sounds like you want to keep going, Dan. You want to keep going?
No, man. We got to end this.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of another episode of Mask Off. This is episode 90, Mic Check, with our featured guest, kicking it with Rob's own Rob. Say what's up, Rob.
What up, people?
Say we out of here. Man. Yeah. And we got Jake. Any last words, Jake?
Yeah. Thanks for rocking with us. Thank you, Rob, for being on the show. You got a subscriber with me too, and
appreciate it.
Dan, anything?
Yeah, man. Good show, Rob. We're gonna have to talk about this grant next time you're on. That's a turn right there. But we can talk on it. That's what Mask Off is.
Yeah, we definitely gonna hit a mic check part 2 featuring Rob, and that'll be in the works possibly sooner than later when we have Young Malachi back in the building.
Yeah, whenever, man.
Shout out to Young Malachi. And also, thank you for coming. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what it is. Every Friday at 9 p.m. Be here next week. This is episode 90. Mic check. We out here. Peace. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.